Hey, what's up with your fellas and fellettes? That's your name. That's my YouTube fan base. Fellas and fellettes. Okay? You may not believe this, or even be able to fathom that this is true, but your boy is single. I know, right? Who wouldn't want to date me? Evidently, all women. So, I need tips on starting conversations with women, because boy is that difficult. They're so intimidating. So, we're gonna see the 3 best ways to start a conversation with women by the attractive man. Sorry guys, I actually misspoke. It's really 3 best ways to start a conversation with a beautiful woman. This is the attractive man, okay? There's no other attractive man. This is the dude. You ever hear anyone talk about an attractive man? They were talking about this guy.
Excuse me. Hey, real quick. Starting a conversation with a beautiful woman can be very frustrating and even terrifying for a lot of guys. But it's actually a whole lot easier than you think if you keep the following 3 things in mind. And all the opening lines that I'm about to give you have all been 100% tested to be tried and true in giving you the best reactions from women.
100% tested. There's so many funny things about this video right from the get-go. Like, this dude is the epitome of these kind of guys. He calls them beautiful women. The phrase in itself is fine, but when you hear it out of the mouths of these guys, it has like some kind of like creepy weirdness to it. And the fact that he said it's 100% tested is really funny to me too, because I imagine like there were lines that weren't so good. Lines that were like, yo bitch, I wanna fuck you. And I was like, oh man, they called the cops on me. I gotta check that they called the cops on me box. Like, you know, this was scientific research this guy went out and did.
I'm Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'm going to show you how to start a conversation with a beautiful woman. I'm Matt.
He has mastered the art of seduction.
He has mastered the art of seduction. Really, he's got it down. Man, like, me and him, backstage, I didn't think I was homosexual before that, but now I'm pretty confident that I am. Like Dan freaking Harris.
Number 1, approach within 3 seconds. When you see a woman that you want to talk to, make sure to start approaching her within 3 seconds. From the time that you take that first step, no more than 3 seconds should go by.
Man, you repeated that so much. Really wanted to hammer that in. 3 seconds. I swear to God, if it is 4 seconds, you're gone. You're dead. She's already seen someone else, dude. 4 seconds. You know how much can happen in 4 seconds? 3 seconds you approach this broad, okay? This adds to, like, the robotic, systematic, formulaic kind of, like, vibe. It furthers that thing that's, like, must approach woman, must, within 3 seconds time, must acquire woman. No one's a human in this situation, you know? The pickup artist, like, doesn't act like a real person. The woman isn't treated like a real person.
Next time you see a beautiful woman that you want to approach, count to 3. And when you get to the number 3, start walking towards her. Okay? Take a step and then take another step. Even if you bail before you get to her, because maybe her boyfriend shows up or she jumps onto a bus.
This dude has had freaking experience, man. He's lived Groundhog Day, but like with women. Her boyfriend shows up. Yeah, I'd say if her boyfriend shows up, maybe don't try any further. She jumps on a bus. Freaking so specific. You know it happens to him. Or, you know, maybe they just swiftly run into the nearest quick fill and you had no shirt on because you were at the beach and it says no shirt, no shoes, no service, and you just wait outside of the quick fill for hours on end, and she calls the police, and the police show up because you're supposedly stalking her, and you have to explain that it was for a social experiment on your YouTube channel, The Attractive Man. Just, like, hypothetically.
Or maybe you just chicken out.
Maybe just chicken out. Maybe just freaking chicken out. I think this guy doesn't have much courage for approaching women, ironically enough.
Okay? That's still a success because you're training your mind and your body to take action. You're conditioning yourself to every time you see a beautiful woman that you just go.
Every time you see a beautiful woman, you just go? That seems like a lot much, not a bit much. That seems like very much.
If you do that 50 or 100 times, eventually that's going to be a habit. You're going to see beautiful women and just be compelled to walk towards them. And that's a pretty good habit to have.
No, it's not, Matt. It's not a pretty good habit to have. It's one of the worst habits to have. It's a habit that can get you in trouble, Matt. It's the kind of habit that can become sexual harassment, Matt. You understand this, right? And it's a pretty good habit to have. Like he's freaking closing a goddamn TED Talk. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Number 2, open strong. Coming in with a good opening line can start the interaction off on the right foot.
Have any questions I'd like answered? I might have a few for you when the video's over, Matt. But nice plug in your Instagram midway through the video. Honestly, who does that? Who plugs their Instagram midway through the video? That's awful.
I really like banter openers because they're a fun, flirty way to start an interaction going, especially in a nighttime environment like a bar, lounge, or club, or a party, or maybe even a concert. Hey, have you noticed that you and I are like the hottest people in this entire place? It's true. So I figured we have to at least meet.
I don't mean to sound like I think I'm above anyone, but the type of women that I would have any amount of interest whatsoever in, and all the women I know, by the way, would hear you say that and be like, the fuck is wrong with you? What did you just say to me? What words just came out of your mouth right now? Oh my god. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. That is... We're the most beautiful people in here, so we should at least talk. The delivery on it's even creepy and not very good and not very, like, charismatic or nice. Once again, interrupting the video, not even freaking halfway in to be like, please, splub cry, bros. So, another excuse for me to, ironically, now I'm allowed to do it. I'm awful.
Hey, are you shy or something? Because I've been here for like 25 minutes and you haven't come and said hi to me yet, or bought me a drink or anything, so you must be shy.
Just do freaking put this in a YouTube video, though it's okay. Like, I don't say things like that ever. If I did, I would freaking say them, then be like, fuck did I just do? What did jeez, I don't know. Oh no. But this dude has a lack of self-awareness to be like, let me reenact it with this freaking girl in front of a goddamn green screen. That's so weird.
Now, my favorite way to start a conversation, especially during the daytime, is to use a direct opener because people are busy. So using something indirect, beating around the bush, A, it doesn't show any attractive qualities, and B, it wastes a lot of time. So I like to just show my intent and my interest right away because that shows confidence. It shows that I must believe that this girl is also attracted to me, and it can create, as long as you do it the right way, it can create sexual tension.
As long as you do it the right way, it creates sexual tension. I'm not sure if I want to do it the right way. I might want to purposely mess it up, and sexual tension's bit odd. between you and a stranger, in my humble opinion. This dude just wants to get his PD wet. You know, if the chicks he's walking up to and giving those awkward freaking lines are going for it and liking them and stuff, that's all cool. I feel bad for the women who have half a freaking brainstem and hear these lines and are like, sorry, I'm not sure if I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna go ahead, hop on that bus.
So for example, I might say something like, hi.
This should just end there. That'd be so freaking funny. No beating around the bush, you know, you want to be direct with these women, okay? Hi.
Hi.
I just saw you here and I thought you were really pretty. I just had to come say hi. Hi, I'm Matt.
Shawnee.
Shawnee? Nice to meet you, Shawnee.
Oh my god! He sounds like he's 5. I thought you were really pretty, and I just want to come over and say hi. Maybe you could have sex with me.
Another favorite of mine is the intro opener, which is where you just introduce yourself.
This dude's like an alien who needed to acquire social interaction. Like, he came to the planet and was like,
oh, humans begin interaction by introducing themselves. I should make a YouTube channel and tell everyone this news I found.
Where you just introduce yourself, and that shows a lot of confidence. It shows that you don't need a reason or an excuse to go talk to somebody.
Nah, I don't think that shows a lot of confidence. I think that shows that you're a normal human being. Normal human beings usually do not need excuses to go up to people. They just go up to people because of some reason.
Hi, I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Diana.
Make sure to say that confidently with strong eye contact and a warm smile.
That was not a warm smile, Matt. That wasn't warm. It made me feel like you were about to, like, touch me in my no-no place or something, Matt. Such strong eye contact on this woman. He's, like, freaking staring her down. He's like,
woman, I do not believe we have met. I am Matt. Who are you?
it's so freaking strong.
Now, feel free to modify these openers based on the situation or the type of girls you're approaching or your individual mood or your own vibe, whatever.
I'm not gonna. How about that? I'm gonna go up to women and be like, hi, I do not believe we have met. I'm Matt. What's your name?
What's most important is to keep in mind that 93% of communication is nonverbal. Therefore, your body language and how you actually deliver.
Well, I don't know where that statistic is from or how it's even made, really. How do you measure the percentage of communicate? What? I don't know, man. Maybe it's a very real statistic and it's based on something very real. So I'm not really going to comment on that. I'm more going to comment on him figuring out how to stand up straight and then being proud of himself. Like, you saw that clip where he's like, I did it.
Your opening statement is going to matter a lot more than the actual words you say. To see exactly what I mean by that and to learn how to spark sexual tension immediately, which is extremely powerful, then make sure to watch my YouTube video on how to spark sexual tension immediately.
Spark sexual... Well, again, with the sexual tension, Matt. Immediately. 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 Because that's what we want. Okay.
Description. Number 3, don't get caught up on the opener. Remember, like I said, the actual words that you say when you first approach her really aren't all that important. It's totally fine to just say whatever's on your mind because that will get you in the habit of going for it instead of always second guessing yourself. And developing that habit will get you more women than any pickup line ever could.
Matt, I thought the pickup line got me the most women. No, I memorized all these dozens of pickup lines for no reason at all, Matt.
There's other ways to start conversations with women as well, such as being indirect or using an observation, something you see about her, or a situation, something in the environment. The problem with those is it's harder to keep the conversation going because she doesn't know the real reason that you're talking to her, which is probably because you're attracted to her.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason I talk to women. It's just that I'm attracted to them, dude. If you don't talk to uggos, what are you fucking talking about?
Don't be afraid to show your interest right away. Now, of course, like I said, it all depends on how you do it. There's a needy, supplicating way to do it.
See, fun fact, that woman wasn't even hired or anything. That was candid footage. Really, yeah. How women treat Matt Artisan.
What's key is that after you show interest in her, you slightly take it away by challenging her.
Challenge her? What do I challenge her to? A duel? In Smash Brothers?
You have to also be a challenge.
I can be a challenge in Smash.
So to show you how to be more of a challenge and get women to actually start chasing you, I created a video called How to Get Women to Chase You. And there's a link down in the description and also on the right side of the screen. So go ahead and click that right now and watch that video.
I don't want women to chase me, dude. That sounds scary. Most of them can probably run faster than I can, dude. That's terrifying.
Also, if you're interested in live coaching, if you want us to take you in field and show you exactly how to meet and attract women, then check out our bootcamp schedule.
I like how it's all like war things. If you want some lessons in the field, we got boot camp. Whoa, man. Like taking on women's like freaking taking on an army, apparently. Jeez. Looks like that's the end of that video, guys. So, we hit that 30 subscriber milestone. Look at us go. Nah, that's super little. But I can't help myself from feeling a bit flattered anyways. So man, thank you guys for the support. I also got some nice comments on my last one. I was a bit worried about it. It was the first video like this, and the first reactions I ever saw to it were like 2 thumbs down. And I was like, oof. But it ended up working out nice. People seem to be pretty okay with it. So, you know, I'm doing it again. I'm trying to upload weekly. So keep that in mind. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, hit that bell, or do none of those things.
I'd like to thank you for making it to the end of my YouTube video.
You really didn't have to.
I'd like to let you know that I think you're pretty cool, and I'm glad you're watching me. Have a nice day.